Hi folks, very warm greetings to you. I hope you're well. My name is Nick, we're on the Commodore Amiga, and we're looking at a game called Joe Blade, published by Players in 1988. It's a game I've already reviewed on the ZX Spectrum, which had a number of sequels, and I got a feeling it might feel more at home at 8-bit, but we'll see how this one goes. You take on the central character of Joe Blade in this 2D horizontal, well, not really a platform game, adventure game I suppose. You've got to rescue 6 world leaders from the evil, mad, cracked Bloodfinger. So here I am. The ZX Spectrum version was very, very monochrome. This one's got added colour on it as well. We've got a gun. There'll be enemy troops around the different bases, and we must find the enemy. There's keys to collect there. Avoid this this guy. Now you see the energy bar on the left underneath score, represented by that small marker going down. That could be a bit more clearer, but there we go. It does look like a very accurate representation of Joe Blade at the moment, although that gun's a bit weird, but though not the most exciting game in the world. Okay, I really want a little bit more from the Commodore Amiga, but yeah. Let's see how we get on. If you like the ZX Spectrum version, you'll love this. Looks like that might be an enemy uniform there. So I think you have found enemy uniform. Yeah, so we're in disguise now, so we shouldn't get shot at by any of the other guys. By collecting keys, you can open different doors, and there's 6 bombs to find as well. Once you've rescued all the hostages, you activate those bombs, and then you've got 20 minutes to escape. The timer doesn't start until you've activated the first bomb. It's all about getting different codes, I think, for that one. Now, Joe Blade 2 did come out on the Commodore Amiga as well, so we might look at that. My one complaint with the original Joe Blade games on the ZX Spectrum were they was all very, very similar. I think there was 3 of them in total, and there was a sort of game called Prison Riot, which, heavily borrowed the same engine as well. So it'll be interesting to see what that's like. Now, if you had this one back in the day, let me know. I'm slightly bored. I'm interested because I knew of the 8-bit version. I think there's 1 hostage there to go and rescue. But, I'm left wanting a little bit more. You found a hostage, so I might have played it a few times back in the day, but it wouldn't have been regular. It's very, very quiet, apart from when you shoot the gun. 6 hostages to find. We found 2 enemy uniforms. Well, I think they only last a certain amount of time though, before they rot to nothing and you end up back with your own uniform. Joe Blade. Many of you might not know this come out on 16-bit. Also come out on the Commodore 64 as well. Still need to have a look at that one. Also, so many games to look at. Yeah. It's gentle, isn't it, really? A map would be extra helpful. I think the keys generate in different areas each time, as do the hostages. You can see we've rescued 1 of the 6 we need. We've got 4 keys that go down every time we open a cell door. ZX Spectrum had different colours for each screen. Just try and make it look like you was getting somewhere, I suppose. This is all the same colour, but it's more realistic of what a prison camp would have been. So there's different buildings in the area. Oops, the uniforms run out. Different buildings in the area. Shoot. And it turned into that gold dust. We must find the 6 villains there, right? Energy's not looking, well, it's looking alright at the moment. So look out for food. That'll top our energy up a lot more. We can jump over the enemy and we can shoot them. Alright, now we've hit a bomb. Now this is a bit where I always got confused back in the day of what to do. You have to spell out something. I'm not quite sure what. If you don't do it in a set amount of time, you will die. Yes, there's something I'm not quite getting. You have to spell a word of some description, I suppose. God knows what it is. I think I did it once by random on the Spectrum version, but here we go. Looks like we're going to start again. Hooray! If you had this game back in the day and completed it, then show off. It can also come out in the Amstrad CPC as well as the Commodore 64. 1988 players, you are dead, it's in there. The only music is here at the start. Right, here we go again. This will be my last go. We won't be spending hours on this. The games aren't full reviews if you're new to the channel. It's just about how you would experience it on the first or second go. And would there have been enough there for you to want to go back? As I say, I would have been interested with it a little while, and then I don't think I would have played it too much after that point. The only interest is seeing the differences between the 16-bit versions and the previous 8-bit versions. Go Joe Blade, go. He's a vigilante hired by the good guys to try and rescue the 6 people. Yeah, they should have sent a negotiator in instead. Cracks Bloodfinger, well, I don't know what his beef is. We've rescued a hostage, hooray for us, that's 1 saved. Go, go, go. Yeah, we might come to Joe Blade 2 next week. I haven't fully decided yet. Right, so he's in his green uniform. He goes through these prisons, rescuing people as much as we can do. I think there's a knack for deactivating those bombs. So it's all right in what it does, but it's not really pushing the Amiga as much as it possibly can do. You get that a lot with these Spectrum remakes into the 16-bit world. It's doing a better job of it than the Jet Set Willy game did, so hats off to it there. I just want a little bit more action. There's another hostage. You can run out of ammo in this also. Right, we've got 2 hostages, so that's better than before. There's the uniform, that is extremely useful. Bom, ba, bom, ba, bom, ba, ba, bom. And there's some food over there, which I have found. And then that puts my energy back up to maximum. Great stuff. Yes, I think it could be mildly addictive, this one. It could draw you in ever so gradually. I'm guessing that Joe Blade 2 on the Amiga plays exactly the same. I'm guessing it does. I don't know that for sure, but it's just my suspicions. In-game music would have lifted it quite a bit. Don't know why they didn't do that. They got music at the start. It wouldn't have been pushing the Amiga's memory too much to be able to do that. But there we go. Maybe they wanted the quiet element. Or maybe just some sound samples of the occasional guards chatting would have added a bit to the atmosphere. But yeah, that's what it is. It's lacking atmosphere. As that song, a happy atmosphere, diddle-id. I hate it when a game it has no atmosphere. Russ Abbott, who sung that song. Yeah, any touching of the guards, you will start to lose energy. So don't touch guards. Write that in your notebooks, in real life and here. We're back outside again. Right. We lost a lot of energy there crossing that fella. If you shoot the guards and go off the screen and come back on again, they will regenerate. So that's no good, is it? There's endless guards here, and there's Joe Blade, which is a rather cool name. Perhaps I'll change my surname to Blade. Nick Blade. No, I don't like it. Good. We've upped the energy again. You have found some food. Nice of them to leave that about the place. I'm now starting to get a little bit bored of the game. I just want to find screens that have got something slightly different on it. I think, what's this over? I think this might be more ammo. That's good. You've found some ammunition. Well done, us. There's a hole in the wall. We can go through there if we need to, and we do. Some cell doors. If you've got keys, you can open those, but they're not always the best ones to go through. And there's another key there. Some people would have done a speed run of this game, I would have thought. So it's nice to see. If you're new to the channel as well and you like your Amiga games, there is an Amiga games playlist. We're time of recording, we're coming up to 450 games reviewed, which is quite a few. If you like your other systems, Spectrum, Mega Drive, Commodore 64, check out the playlist there as well. Few ones there for you to get stuck into. If you're feeling a bit down, have a bit of a binge watch and I'll try and lift the spirits. And if you're around there, we do the occasional live stream as well. Various systems. If you haven't already, it would help me out a great deal if you could subscribe. Help the numbers go up and make the channel look successful, so then YouTube will promote it a bit more. And if you want to keep it going, the channel, because it's always on a bit of a knife edge trying to balance it, try and put out as much content as I possibly can to lift the troops. Please consider to be a member on the channel. Starts at just $1.99, so if you're not going to miss that, it would help me out a great deal. There are other tiers as well if you want some additional perks as well, but click the join button when you get a bit of time, see what it's all about. It doesn't commit you straight away. Thank you very much, but you know, the videos will always be free to watch, so let's have a bit of fun as I wander around here, basically just not knowing what I'm doing, as is often the case. Right, there's a nice bit of railing there, so we seem to be outside the main complex. Shot that bloke a bit late. Energy's not looking overly clever. I would have liked a red energy bar there, or something with a bit of extra colour down the side. That's a design issue rather than memory, and it says you are dead. Well, that's not very friendly, is it? Maybe some music there, like dun 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 dun, or whack 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 whack, or something a bit bad, or the tune that a lot of them went for was dun 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 dun. Yeah. Anyway, right, this will be the last go. I said I was a bit bored of it, but I'm getting a bit addicted to the thing now. Kick, plek, click, woo. You need some English words there, Nick. Try collect. Oh, thanks, mate. Collect the keys and rescue I think it's 6 hostages you need to rescue, and then deactivate or activate the 6 bombs. That will show cracked Bloodfinger. Sounds like a bit of a Bond villain. Bloodfinger, da 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 da, he's a man that's possibly cut his finger, da 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 da. What a movie that would be. But he's totally evil, and we must, yeah. He's just put 6 of the world leaders in random places. I think we could probably storm this place as an army and rescue them all. We don't need to send in Joe Blade, but that would be a rather more boring game than this. Go, Joe, go. Hey, Joe. Where you going with that gun of yours? Da-na-na-na-na-na. Right, there he is. There's that guy having a sleep. You found a hostage. It says world leader in the instructions, but I suppose they're a hostage as well. So that's one found, and that's a key. That's going to help us out. Let's check along here. See if there's any hostages about the gaff. Take him out. So we could unlock that door if we wanted to, but we won't. The guys are always in a different position. So, you know, if you memorise where the hostages are in one go, they might not necessarily be in that same place again. As I said before, if you touch the guards, you will start to lose energy. That gun sound effect sometimes goes off, sometimes it doesn't. That's a bit weak. And it's quite often it's after you've hit it. Right, we can't kill the hostages, which is good. There we go. You found a hostage. Thank you very much. That's 2 of them. 2 out of 6. So that's a third of the game completed. One would have thought. Come on, Joe. Get a move on, you fool. Well done if you're still with me watching this thing. Comment below if you've got anything to say about the game or retro in general. There's some food there, that's good. We got some champagne, an apple and a nice little sandwich. That's a good little lunch. You have found some food. Thank you very much. Right, key. It's a large key, that one. Bit tricky to get that in your trouser pocket. Keyring would weigh you down, so you couldn't outrun anyone. This cracks Bloodfinger. You still need to put more barbed wire up round the place, or maybe hire some attack hounds. That'll stop the one person coming in. I mean, there's barbed wire there, but quite clearly we've managed to get into the complex. Maybe we parachuted in, eh? Maybe that's what happened. Back along the railings. That reminds you of school railings where kids often would get their head stuck. That was funny. I never did that. Did I? I don't think so. I might have got it stuck briefly, but managed to get out. I think there was one kid that's called the Fire Brigade. Old Big Head, we called him. That'll teach him. He might still be there. I didn't stay to see if they rescued him. Probably in his 40s now. Hope he's being fed okay. Right, three hostages done. Great stuff. If you are someone stuck in the railings at the moment, then comment in the comment section below. Try soap or margarine, some sort of lubricant. That might get you out. There's one of the bombs there. I might try and jump over that. I think I could jump over it. It's like a big hand grenade. I'm a bit... Oh, yes, we've done it. Hooray! Oh, we've gone into a bit of an office bit. Lots of cabinets there with important files in, but there's no hostages in here, so that's a shame. And we're out of ammo. Curses. So we can't shoot stuff, so we've got to jump over everyone. Thank goodness this guy can jump 6 feet in the air over guards to a speed where they don't even notice. That's good. Right, I'm not sure how war normally did. It looks like this guy's wearing Ugg boots. That's gonna slow him down as well. Yeah, that's a bit weird. Stop wearing Ugg boots. Oh, I thought we hit the bomb then. Energy looking about the third. Oh, we lost a bit there. Lost a lot there. There's a skull, so someone before me hasn't done overly well. Don't know what's happened to the rest of their body, but that skull's just in the corner. These guys are totally evil. Totally evil. They've got no respect for life. I'm not sure they get paid very much. Oh dear, I'm a little bit lost now. So it is an exploration game. I think you know what to do, don't you? 1988, rescue your 6 hostages, activate the 6 bombs somehow, and then escape the complex, and you're done. And if you're like me, you are dead. Oh dear. Well, you know, I thought this game was interesting, comparing it with the 8-bit ones on the Spectrum, but overall, I'm not really that impressed, but it's interesting. So, hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Joe Blade on the Commodore Amiga, published by Players in 1988. Got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that below. You're always more than welcome, and I love reading your comments, see what you think about the games. Until next time, take great care of yourself, and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.